Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for joining this video. This is your November monthly reading prediction for all the Capricorns. If you are a sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign in Capricorn, this is the video for you. Today, of course, we're going to use Oracle of the Mythic Heroes and Oracle of the Celestial Deities to read all different areas in your life. I am the author of these two Oracle decks. If you're interested, you can easily purchase them from Amazon and other online stores. Now, with all that being said, let's get started. We're going to pull, first of all, 4 cards from Oracle of the Celestial Deities. And let's have a look at what Capricorns have for the month of November. Now, for your general energy Capricorns, you have got Juno. Hey, beautiful. Now, for your communication and interaction with the people around you, we've got Saturn. Okay. Now, for your work, professional development, we have got Vesta. Okay. Finally, let's have a look at your love and relationship. And we have got Athena. Okay. Very interesting. Now, we're going to pull 3 more cards from the Mythic Tarot, just to get a little bit extra advice and information. All right. The universe, please kindly help us, help all the Capricorns out there who are watching this video, and provide them with some useful guidance and the wisdom that they need. Thank you, universe. For your communication and interaction with other people, you've got 7 of Wands. Okay. Now, for your career energy, okay, professional development, we have got 6 of Cups. Now, for your love and relationship, we have got a Knight of Swords. Okay. All right, interesting energy, Capricorns. Okay, so there are several messages that I want to talk about. Yeah. First of all, you start your energy with this card of Juno, okay? The goddess of wedding, marriage, also she's a goddess of sky. Now, when it comes to Juno energy, the universe is really prompting you to look at things far away from you. This is about looking at the bigger picture, look at what exactly you want in the long run, rather than being very distracted or bothered or, like let your vision be blurred by the small details and the distractions, right? That is actually happening right in front of you. Because sometimes we lose our vision when we're focusing on the small things right in front of us too much. You can't see the whole bigger picture if you're putting things this close to your eyes, right? So Capricorns, one of the most important thing is understand what's the most important goal for you during this period of time. Why you are doing certain things, why you are engaging with a certain activity, and why you are not doing something. Is this in line with your long-term vision? And I think this is really the point for you guys. Now, Juno energy also tells you that when it comes to perhaps love and relationships, you could be very serious at this moment. Now, of course, Capricorn is a very serious sign, right? It's ruled by Saturn, actually. So a lot of the Capricorn people that I know, when it comes to love and relationship, they're very serious and they want something authentic and real and also long lasting. And there's absolutely, I'm totally with you guys. Actually, I like this energy too. We all want, to have that one soulmate and we can actually be together for a long time. Now, for some of you guys, if you're already married or in a long-term relationship, this could be about you want that relationship to be strengthened and to be, to carry on, for years into the future. Now, later, I'll talk a little bit about the relationship things for you guys. But first of all, with the Juno energy, what I will say to you is it doesn't really matter whether it's about, relationship or about your life just in general. Juno always tells you to know what exactly is the thing that you should be focused on, okay? Once you know the bigger picture out there, a lot of things should come to you. The answers will naturally come to you. Now, another thing about this Juno energy is also telling you that over the next 30 days, right, for the month of November, it's important for you to expand yourself a little bit more. So this could be about, meeting people, learning new things, gaining new knowledge, expanding your horizons. At the end of the day, Juno, is kind of like the goddess of the sky, right? So her view is seeing the entire forest instead of looking at single trees. And so the Juno energy also tells you to kind of like expand your mind a little bit, right? And this is kind of like coming back to what I said earlier about focusing on the bigger picture, right? Kind of like similar to that energy. Now, in your communication and interaction, you got Saturn. Now, for you, I like this energy because you're a Capricorn. Okay, this is a video for Capricorn, and Capricorns are this is a sign ruled by Saturn. So right now you have Saturn literally in your communication. Now, in a good way, this could be about you being very structured with your speech, right? And specifically, if this is about your work, you will be able to analyze things and you will be able to align your schedule or arrange things, and communicate things in a very structured and in a very proper way. So that's good. Now, however, there's one advice I want to give to you guys. Because you've got Seven of Wands sitting below that, this is usually telling you that there are certain things that is, certain chaos or certain unnecessary elements in terms of, the people you're dealing with on a daily operation or on a daily basis. You might want to cut them out. So this could be about you. Let me give an example. Yeah. Let's say you're dealing with certain people who are very complicated and you feel compelled to explain or you feel compelled to say why you are doing this or why you think this is good or you think that is not good. One of the things about this is actually if certain people or certain situation are really draining your energy, I don't think you need to over explain yourself, if you know what I mean. You should be very firm and very logical and very rational about yes or no, and try to make the reason as simple as you can. But you don't really have to get into the detail, the drama, and it's that kind of like back and forth communication with someone just because you want them to really understand your perspective. The Seven of Wands sometimes is showing a sense of chaos, right? And sometimes this could even be about a little bit like that kind of competitiveness around us. And Saturn tells you that just to be very, very centered and grounded, right? And you know your core, you know what is needed and you know what is not needed when it comes to your words and how you interact with people. So be firm and be clear, right? And also try to avoid any type of confusion, little bit like, yes, maybe no. I'll think about it. Okay, maybe later I'll let you know. This is about you. If you are already sure what you really want, this is really telling you not to be coy, okay, and be clear with your communication. Now, when it comes to your career, and of course, this kind of communication could be related to job, right? How you communicate with a boss, how you communicate with a colleague, or even how you communicate with a client. But generally speaking, work looks very stable for you, Capricorn, this month. You have got Vesta, all right, sitting in your work zone, which is always about setting your boundaries and focus on what is important for you. The environment, generally speaking, is also quite focused, and even if there are kind of like people, let's say the change of a human resource, maybe some people quit, some people leave, some people new people join, whatever that is, I don't think that is going to affect your work or your line of work, yeah, too much. Because you got Six of Cups in there. Now, this could be talking about some kind of old colleagues or people from your past, right? Coming back to your work, or you see them again, or you get in touch with them again. Okay, this could be about maybe an old colleague calls you up, or they want to catch up, or this could be about in your actual daily operation, you need to handle something that you did in the past. Six of Cups is always a card related to our past memories and things related to our what happened before, right? So there could be something coming back to you, but I don't really think this is anything that is bad. Even though we do have got that Seven of Wands next to that, I mean, literally, this could be actually something that maybe you handled in the past, but that was unresolved, right? Due to maybe the timing was not right, maybe due to people were being uncooperative or whatever that is, and that just never really get started. And now this month you're picking it up again to rearrange it, or to reorganize this project or this thing, right? So either way, I think this is very good. Now, in case for the Capricorn people who are watching this video, if you're not working and if you're looking for employment, I do feel that this could be, you could have some kind of opportunities, either talking to someone from your previous company or a job that you did before, or at least this could be about something that you had a little bit connection with in the past. Maybe you either worked for this company before, or you talked to someone from this company before, or this job could be through an old colleague that you had. Okay. Now, of course, this is a general reading, so everyone's situation is different. Now, with your love and relationship, look, excuse me. Oh, it's kind of interesting when I talk about relationship, I'm sneezing. There's just some kind of energy in here. Okay. Now it's case by case. Yeah. Now, for some of you guys, maybe you're already in a relationship. For some of you, you're single. If you're a single person at this moment, like what I said, Juno in the first house is really showing that you're quite serious about love. And you really want that one person who can be committed to you, who can really, sort of like be that one-to-one person for you, right? That soulmate connection, which is absolutely right. But because you got Athena sitting in the fifth house, this could also be about perhaps you were burned in the past. And thus, when it comes to love, you want it, but also at the same time, you are also kind of like putting up a wall, okay, at this period of time. Maybe you are trying to protect yourself, you're trying to defend yourself. That could actually be one of the reasons why you are still single and you're trying to find that person whom you can trust. Let's put it this way, right? Who can really just show you that I'm trustworthy and I'm not going to mess with you and I'm not going to let you experience whatever the negative experience that you had in the past. So personally, I really like this energy. I do feel that you have this strong urge to develop a relationship, but it's a little bit like it takes a little bit time, yeah, for you to rebuild trust actually with a potential person. Now, because you have got the Knight of Swords below that, now usually this card in this specific mythic tarot is usually talking about some kind of change. Sometimes this could also be related to a little bit travel energy. So for some of you guys, Capricorn, this could even be about maybe you're going to meet someone soon, but perhaps at the initial stage when you first meet this person, both you and them could be on both sides, or at least I would say one of you guys is a little bit defensive, right? And they don't want to show either it's you or them or both of you not willing or not ready to show you are vulnerable. Okay, because it's almost like putting on the facade, right? And showing that, yeah, you're okay. I'm not in love with you. I'm not into you that much. Because at the end of the day, it's because we don't know if we can trust each other, right? It's a little bit like that. Now, for the guys, girls, if you're already married, you have a partner. Now, Athena in this position could be literally talking about you and your partner are sometimes being a little bit defensive at this moment. You could be having a little bit like a tiff or argument, over things. Sometimes Athena energy could be a little bit, yeah, like what I said, it could be a little bit defensive, or this could be a little bit about who's right, who's wrong, that kind of energy, because Athena is a goddess of justice, right? When you have the goddess of justice in your marriage, it's almost like saying we focus a lot on justice, on fairness, on I did this for you. Did you do that for me? That kind of, energy. What I would say is, during this period of time, just trying to bring a little bit more mutual understanding for each other, not completely from the perspective of who's right, who's wrong, or what is fair, but it more coming from the point of view of inner compassion. Okay. Knight of Swords sitting here also saying that, when you are to communicating with each other, try to bring a sense of softness in there. Sometimes Knight of Swords could be quite cutting, if you know what I mean. It's almost like we say things, but we're not thinking it through. And the words just come out and it's almost like a sword, right? Coming out. And we could later feel like, oh, did I do it too much? Or this could even be about our partner saying it to us, right? But either way, I would say, whether you're a single or you're partnered, this energy for Capricorn really needs to bring a sense of softness. Be a little bit more soft, either with yourself or is with your partner. All right. Very good. Now, finally, we're gonna pull one more card from Oracle of the Mythic Heroes, right? And let's see what's the general advice for you guys. We just need one card from here, and let's see what the universe wants to tell us. It's all the Capricorns. Okay. Your universe, thank you so much. Please provide all the Capricorns some useful guidance for the months of November. Thank you, universe. Right, just one card. One more shuffle. Okay. Okay, this one. Okay, now we got this card called Letao, and the keyword is anxiety. Now, Capricorns, remember what I just said to you? I said you need to soften down a little bit. Sometimes anxiety comes from us being very tense. With things we think, okay, things has to be like this. Things must be under control, and things must, be in a certain way. And it doesn't have to be honest. I really understand you guys, Capricorns, because you know why? Because I have some very important personal planets in Capricorn too. So I get you. Okay. I understand you. This urge in us to need things to be in line with the rules, right? The structure, right? What is serious and what is not, that kind of energy. I get you, Capricorns, and I love you guys. But this anxiety card really tells you that sometimes you need to relax and you need to have this blind trust with the universe that sometimes things will naturally pan out for you, even without you constantly wanting to control it and fix it and manipulate it. It's important that when we really are in line with our highest purpose out there, everything and all the stars will be aligned beautifully in front of you. And you will realize that, oh, actually, all that anxiety and stress was actually unnecessary. Thank you so much, Capricorns. I really enjoyed this reading for you guys for the month of November. Now, remember, if you enjoy the reading, please subscribe to my channel, like it, and share it with the people you love. Always remember to spread that positive energy. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next session. Bye.